I'm Dan Brozo for UTTV, sitting here with Steve Lemme and Kevin Heffernan from Broken Lizard. Do you have any crazy or specifically interesting San Diego stories?
The last time I was in San Diego, we were at the Beer Fest at the Padres game, and I'm driving down here. You know, we go to the Beer Fest and throw out the first pitch. And I'm driving down here, and I get pulled over like a mile outside the woods in the park.
Yeah, on Sassafras Road?
No, it was on the 5.
Okay.
And so the cop said I was driving erratically. And I said, I don't think I was driving erratically. Like, you know, we got into it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, maybe I shouldn't get into it. He's like, where are you going in such a hurry? And I said, I'm going to throw the first pitch out at the Padres game.
Yeah.
And he said, why are you doing that? And I said, well, I made a movie called Super Troopers. And he looked at me like for a second, and then he went back to his car, and then he came back like 2 minutes later, and he's like, all right, you're cool, you can go. And I was like, and he goes, and by the way, and then he reaches in and shakes my hand, which is kind of interesting, because they don't do that either. No. He said, you need some help getting to the stadium. And I said, no, thank you. And I left, and I got to the stadium, and we're doing the Beer Fest for a while, like a half an hour, and then we walk into the game, and as we're walking into the game, one of the local cops, like working at the stadium, walked up to me and he said, I'm glad you made it okay. And I said, what are you talking about? He goes, it was all over the radio that they pulled over Farva on the way down to the game, and everyone's been talking about it, and I'm glad to see you're okay. And I said, thank you. And that was it. That was my last trip to San Diego.
Is Weedfest ever happening?
Yes. We sold it to a major studio.
Awesome.
And
then they got scared.
They got a little scared. But we've written the outline. Super Troopers 2 is the next one.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're negotiating right now.
But Weedfest will be coming down the pipe soon.
Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that.
Is that the first time that's been used?
It is, actually.
I think it is.
Very nice.
But Kevin's always been good like that.
Yeah.
Kevin's like our guy. You know, like
I'm our guy.
he's our guy.
Yeah.
Like after Club Dread came out and got panned, you know, by the reviewers, and they call us like childish and sophomoric. You know, we were like, God, those guys, they're so mean to us. And Kevin goes, you know, they want to see sophomoric and childish. We should make a movie called like Beer Fest or something. And then we were like, yeah. And then we were like, actually, that's not a bad idea. Pretty good idea.
And we did.
And that was one of the better ones, dude.
That's
love
right.
Beer Fest.
It's great.
Beer Fest is great.
Awesome.
I like Beer Fest more than I like Super Troopers. Now I know a lot of people don't agree, but I think it's a better film.
They're neck and neck for me, dude.
Yeah.
Beer Fest is excellent,
Yeah,
dude. I love
great.
that one. So many good moments in that movie.
Look at this fucking, I just noticed the fuck, look at the fur on this dude.
I'm a furry motherfucker.
Some hamburger meat.
I mean, that is some fur right there, bro.
But that's strange considering where we are. Like San Diego, this is like the home of like the wax chest and the wax dick.
It truly is.
Like there are a lot of shaved
My
dicks
dick
in
is
this
waxed,
town,
but the chest I just let go, dude.
So you shave from here down, but
So
here
there's
up.
a line right here,
There's
and
a
below
line.
that it's clean.
Yeah. It's like the border, dude. The Mexican border.
I like that. I like that. It's a good metaphor.
Just stare at the camera for like 4 seconds. All right, so thanks for talking to me, guys. Steve Lemme and Kevin Heffernan, thank you so much for talking to me, guys.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Feels good.